This is part 2 on how to prepare your CV. If you missed part 1, you can check it up on my YouTube channel, Captain37. You can also check it up on my Facebook page, Marketing Study in Zambia. Let's get started with part 2. So we are on your CV, that's your curriculum vitae, and your name is over there. And we are going to focus on your education. Notice that this may be on page 2. It could still be on page 1, which is why I did mention that sometimes you may not exactly put your name there. But if, for example, you're on page 2 and you follow on to page 3, your name is going to show, and it's going to be easy for the person who's going through your CV to know whose CV they are going through. I'll talk about that again later in a different video, because someone did raise that up and I think it's a very good point. The focus is on education. I have purposely used the word education. I did not say academic qualifications and I did not say professional qualifications. The word education encompasses all those. Why? Because education refers to the actual system that allows and facilitates for learning. It also facilitates for knowledge management. Because that is the case, it includes not only the qualifications but also the learning institutions and also the modes of learning. So what this part actually answers is, what qualification do you have? And so you need to indicate that you have a degree in business administration or whatever qualification it is. You need to clearly indicate what qualification you hold. And you need to clearly indicate the awarding institution. Who gave you the degree? Who awarded you the degree in psychology? Who awarded you the degree or the diploma in human resource management? You need to clearly indicate that. And when were you awarded this particular qualification? Some people also prefer to put the learning institution, and that is fine. It works well if the learning institution is also the awarding institution. For example, if you have got a diploma in information systems and programming awarded by the National Institute of Public Administration, it is fine to put that you have a diploma in information systems and programming, and you put the learning institution you were at, which is NIPA, which is also the awarding institution, and you proceed to put the year of completion, or like some people would do it, they would put from when they went to that particular institution to when they completed. Now I'll tell you the pros and cons of that. You may be doing a program which you may have taken gaps. For example, you could have started the program in 2011 and ought to have finished in 2015, but due to circumstances you may not have managed to finish within that particular time. You finished in 2018. So what you would do then, and strategically so, just put the year of completion. You would explain that in the interview. Give yourself room, and the interviewers or prospective employers, give them room for them to be able to ask you questions. Also give room for you to be able to bring up certain points that may work well in your favor. So to summarize that point, it is okay to put the qualification you hold, the learning institution, especially if it is also the awarding institution, and you put the year of completion or the duration of your program. If this is the only qualification that you hold, that is fine. You could have a second one and you could have a third one. What's important, and what I need to say at this particular point, is you need to list your qualifications starting with the most recent. I'll repeat that. You need to list your qualifications starting with the most recent. So remember that I said education is a system. It does not only include the degrees, the diplomas, the certificates, and the master's programs, and all those other programs. It also includes what is known as continuous professional development. After you're done with your fundamental course, it could be a degree in marketing, a degree in information systems and programming, it could be in public relations, it could be in any other program. It is expected that as a professional, you continuously improve yourself. You continuously enroll yourself into institutions. It could be online programs. It could be workshops that you're attending to acquire and remain up to date with information that is relevant in your particular line of practice or your particular line of profession. That is what is known as continuous professional development. And you can include continuous professional development on your CV. Let me show you how. So just for the purposes of ensuring there is some distinction, I'm going to draw this line right over here, and on the right I'm going to indicate that this is a column that refers to continuous professional development. What is it that I learned? I learned how to use Audacity audio software. This is the software I'm actually using to record some of these lessons. And where did I learn it from? I learned it from Udemy. Udemy is a website where you can learn so many different programs. Here is how it looks. This is my personal account, and these are some of the programs that I have paid for, that I am learning, and some of them are free. When you take that particular course, it will also show you your completion uptake. So for example, for this particular course right over here, my completion uptake is 22%. So I still have a lot of learning to do. For this one, it is 40%. For this one, it is 2%. Once I am done with each one of these particular programs, I will get a certification of completion, a certificate of completion. And that is what I would show to my prospective employer or to my employer, to show them that I am a person who keeps up to date with the developments in my industry and I am continuously learning new skills. And so you may list down the programs that you have completed, and for each one that you complete, ensure that you have a certificate of completion. Remember, you need to clearly indicate what it is that you studied, the program, and the institution that was offering that particular program, and when you completed. The first one I listed down was Audacity. Then you could also indicate I did Python version 3 programming language. And who offered this particular program? It was offered by the University of Virginia. University of Virginia? That's nice, because some people would actually think that you traveled to the University of Virginia. Yet the truth of the matter is that you don't even have a passport. Next, I would list that I am a member of a professional body. It is important to be a member of professional bodies. It allows you to network, you also get to learn from other people, and you are also given an opportunity to share your knowledge. It is very, very important. If you are studying marketing, for example, or you are practicing in marketing, you could affiliate with the Zambia Institute of Marketing. It all depends. Different professions have got different bodies. Affiliate with the appropriate one. I will put Zambia Institute of Marketing. It is possible that you are affiliated with a number of other professional institutions. Go ahead and list them all down. Now here's something very interesting that I have noticed, that someone would put that they hold a certain qualification, and then they would indicate that they are currently still studying this particular qualification. The idea under qualifications or education is that you put what you have done, not what you are doing. You put what you have done, not what you have been doing. And so, it's self-comforting to put that I have a master's of business administration and I'm currently still studying it. But that defies logic, because if you're still doing it, then you don't have it yet. There is a different section where you can put that particular type of information, and I'll show you. For now, this is what I needed to present, and I've done it, and I'll see you in the next video.